meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right. It is life hack time. Angie's taking a selfie with Roxanne. Okay. Here it is, the last day of January. It's going to be so nice to put this month in our rear view mirror. Because February is going to start off on a really good note this weekend. Never buy a home security system from a door-to-door salesman.
Well, yes. Hello.
Spend the extra money and go with a reliable company that you approach, not them. I will say one thing. This was a few years ago, and somebody had an alarm system. I won't say what company it was. Came to the door, could not get him off the door. I said, no, I don't want it. He put his foot in the door
like they used to
keep me from stopping me from shutting the door. He tried to get inside my house. I'm thinking, this is a home security system. I need a home security system to keep you out.
Right. So that's good advice then. You know,
yeah, you're right.
You call the people and have them come to your house.
I'm right there with you. I feel bad for anybody going door to door, but really, I mean, don't try to push yourself into my house. I don't, because you know, once they get in the house, they're not going out. I mean, they're going to be there for hours and hours.
Absolutely.
Don't need that nonsense.
Got to be going.
That's right. We'll take some more selfies over there. We take a look outside. We've got ourselves a good one today. No doubt about that. Last day of January. It's going off on a good note, but man, most of this January is going to go down. It's like cold and snowy and icy. And, you know, we had the worst ice storm that we've had since 2009, of course, earlier on. So, yeah, it's not anything to brag about, that's for sure. But today, we're bragging as we look at our Bill Morgan roofing camera downtown Owensboro. Of course, got a pretty good breeze out there. You can see the ripples in the water in downtown Owensboro. Lovely sky out there. Had a beautiful sunrise a couple of mornings ago there in Owensboro. Now we're taking a look at our camera at Ellis Park, and it's rocking pretty good. Looking at the Twin Bridges, but the wind is kicking at around 15 to 20 miles an hour. Southbound traffic, northbound traffic, looks like everything's A-OK. Now they are working on some potholes, though, along the Henderson Strip, so you might have some one-lane traffic there. But at the same time, that shouldn't go on too much longer. I think they've got most of them filled. And there's the quad at USI, looking at the west side of town. Partly cloudy skies, what we've got overhead. And we can see a mix, and we will see a mix of sunshine and clouds throughout the rest of the day. Here's a look from Deaconess Gateway at our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera as a semi works its way onto 69 northbound, and you can see out toward the east side of town. Plenty of sunshine cascading down. Temperature-wise, 56 degrees. Look at that wind from the west-southwest at 18 miles an hour. Now, temperatures nice and mild. Keep in mind, the average high for the last day of January is 43 degrees. And we are riding better than 10 degrees above it right now. We'll be almost 20 degrees above it for a high today. Some locations will. And then on Sunday, pretty much the same thing. We'll be in the low 60s for a high. But in between, tomorrow, it is going to be a little chillier. We're still going to hit 50, though, for a high, it looks like. 55 in Jasper, 58 Tell City now, 59 in Calhoun, 59 in Madisonville. And look at those 60s down to the south. Fordsville at 60, 61 in Beaver Dam, and 63 degrees right now in Greenville. You look at these winds, though. They're pretty impressive. In the 10 to 20 mile per hour range, it's already sustained at 20 miles an hour in Owensboro, sustained at 20 in Vincennes, 18 Lagodi, 17 in Jasper. So you get the picture. Plenty of wind out there. So if today was your trash day and you had your trash can out there, that toter might be rolled over in somebody else's yard. As we take a look at our live radar, yeah, false returns out there. We might see a couple of showers crop up later on today. We still have that cool front that's going to be sliding in, or cold front. It'll be moving in from the northwest, but cool by this January standards anyway. It's not a strong one. Anyway, you can see the I-64 corridor, and you know, that's where you see the heaviest of the rain, south of 64. We expected that, and sure enough, it turned out that way. What you see in green, better than an inch of rain. We've had about 1 1/3 inches at the Evansville Airport in the past 24 hours. Heavier amounts down to the south. Where you see the yellow, you're talking about better than 2 inches of rain, and then better than 3 inches of rain, where you see the orange, and that's where I'm headed, right toward the orange in northern Ohio County, right there, just outside of Fordsville. Boom. 3.6 inches of rain estimated by Doppler radar there in northeastern Ohio County. So we take a look at the big picture across the region. Well, that channel of rain that was affecting us yesterday now starting to shift very slowly, but it's shifting to the east into eastern Kentucky and the Appalachians. We're catching the break in between that and also the cold front up to our north. And look at all the rain up around Chicago, but most all of that rain is going to stay to the north. But as that frontal boundary moves through, late afternoon, early evening, could drum up a couple of showers out there, but nothing more than that. Not a big deal for us at all. Enjoy the sunshine while we've got it over the next few hours. And really throughout most of the afternoon, we should have at least a partly cloudy sky. More clouds will be moving in late in the day and then early in the evening. And again, maybe a couple of showers out there, but for the most part, just a few extra clouds in play. And it will be chillier as we head into our weekend. Latest run on our future tracker, though, clears us out more quickly. So we're looking pretty good. Look at that, 6:30 on Saturday morning. Even as far south as Madisonville, you should be seeing some sunshine. The clouds should be pretty stubborn, though. It looks like along the Western Kentucky Parkway. So south of Madisonville and south of Central City, it looks like you're going to have clouds for a good chunk of the day on Saturday. And then we'll see a few more clouds move in just in time for the groundhog not to see a shadow on Sunday morning. And we have an early spring, and it is going to be an early spring because those temperatures are looking good heading into next week. But you can see the clouds breaking up, and we'll get a good amount of sunshine by Sunday afternoon. 60 for a high today with a mix of sun and clouds out there. Pretty good breeze, though, from the southwest. It's going to shift to the west late in the day when that cold front moves in. But mainly from the southwest this afternoon at 10 to 20. And a few showers are possible, but yeah, few and far between. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high yesterday of 52, got up to 48. I needed a 4-degree guarantee this week.
Yeah.
No, we'll get it today, though. I'm calling for a high of 60 degrees, and we're well on our way to that. We need to slow it down a little bit, though. It doesn't need to hit 64, I know that. But we could be in the low 60s. I'm going to keep with that 60, though. And just a few showers possible late this afternoon with that front, early evening, too. And then as we head into Saturday, a little chillier, but we still hit 50, and that's almost 10 degrees above the average high for this time of the year, 7 anyway. 62 for a high on Sunday, and we're staying in the 60s next week, 50s and 60s. Man, the hits just keep on coming. Pretty good chance of rain, though, Wednesday night into Thursday. So most of the day on Wednesday will be dry as well. Hey, my funky fruit for the day from Willie Link. It's running turnip. Look at that turnip go. He's trying to run off of the dinner table, and he's doing his best to get out of there. And good luck to him. Willie, thank you so much for that funky turnip.
That's hilarious. We will be right back. Lisa Dukes is going to be talking art, as she always does. Great event coming up.